with Zelda.
Hello! We are back, and look at that sexy, sexy man. Such a nice background of forestry. And we're playing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD version.
Yeah, HD specifically, much better.
And
Hit right on the D-pad.
why right?
There you go.
Oh, sick. I don't know why that wasn't already there, but
Because
anyways.
you probably hit left on the D-pad.
Oh.
Or right on the D-pad.
Oh.
Or literally either one.
Well, anyways, we are in the Farron Forest
That's
or
later,
something.
Geoy.
What's later? Wait, that
That
actually
stick
has
you were trying to
purpose?
climb on. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
alright.
stick for climbing on.
I'm a
later.
psychic.
Yeah, you don't need it yet, but maybe very important later.
Alright.
See, Moblin.
Alright.
The Moblin's coming to fight you. They really should have made their wooden sword super weak.
Breaks after 2
Oh,
hits.
like it doesn't actually
Yeah,
have
like
as much
the
attack.
wooden sword is just as useful as the Ordon sword.
Yeah?
Alright, let's go.
The Ordon sword isn't any more powerful.
Let's go.
Then again, neither's the Master Sword, to be honest.
What's up there?
Yeah,
Again,
the only
later.
thing the Master Sword does better is it
wait,
has
so
more
directly up there?
uses.
To the cliff, to the right, to the right, to the right,
Oh,
to the right. See that chest? That's a heart piece. Way later. Like,
That's stupid.
Temple of Time.
Oh gosh.
Which is 3, I think, after you... What's the 4th dungeon? 4th dungeon is the desert.
Alright, I need to find something to throw this.
I don't even know the
idea.
order of stuff anymore. It's been
Desert.
probably
Aha!
a good 2 years or so.
Here we go.
Sixth
Here we
one.
go, here we
After
go,
the
here we go,
sixth,
here we go.
after the 6th one, Joey.
They look nuts.
After the 6th one, and then about half, so you get the item in the 6th one, and then it doesn't work once you're done.
Yeah, no.
So about halfway between getting to the 7th one, then it works.
Okay.
Again, this is later. I don't know what you're doing.
Dang it. I hate this.
I hate you.
I could have thrown it at the Moblin.
You threw it at the bat though. It's something. You know what'd be cool? I almost wish they kept this from Wind Waker. I don't know if they did it before Wind Waker or not, but where you kill an enemy and it drops its weapon.
Oh, jeez.
So you can still pick it up.
That's Wind Waker. Like, I'm pretty sure that's literally just Wind Waker.
No, it happens in Majora's Mask 2, I believe.
And it's not all weapons, it's just like the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just kind of fun every now and then to be like, haha, I took your sword, you have a massive
Your
sword.
sword's like 3 times larger than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
you
in-
just
it's in-
chuck it. It's as big as you are.
It's in Majora's Mask. You can use like Darknut's swords after you kill them.
Yeah, stuff like that, or the warthog dudes with their spears.
Yeah. Something I was gonna ask. I gotta find a Moblin. So I know for sure that in like Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, there is a sword that is more powerful, like deals more damage than the Master Sword. Is
It's a two-handed
Is
sword.
this
You don't
game
get a
like
shield.
that? Oh,
No.
dang it.
It's a Master
Aw.
Sword. You don't get to use, or not a Master. It's a two-handed sword. You don't get to use a shield.
Yeah, it's
That's the drawback.
the big Goron sword.
The Giant's Knife.
The giants.
What one are you talking
Look
about?
at the mob.
Ocarina of Time.
Weapon time.
called the
I
Giant's
didn't even
Knife.
like do anything
yeah,
to
Unless
it.
it's
well,
an
okay.
entirely different game.
So here's. Am I supposed to go in there?
Oh boy, repeat.
Dude,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There's a heart piece in there if you go in there. You have a-
So you get the.
target the
There
thing.
you go.
So if you talk to the dude while you're a kid, he's in the Goron city, I think
Yeah,
is what it's
he's working
called.
on making it. Yeah.
If you go there when you're an adult, you pay 200 rupees for it, and you get the Giant's Knife. But it sucks and breaks after like barely at all.
No.
You do still have the targeting function. It's kind of useful.
And then you go, and there are like a bunch of other things that you do.
Aww.
Oh, sick.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that's in here. You have to do that.
Why do you hate me? But so after
there's
that one
nothing
breaks,
there.
there's a bunch of other stuff you can do.
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
There's like a full. So if anyone has ever played Majora's Mask, there is a. That's incorrect. There we go. There is a side quest that you can do where throughout all 3 days, it takes all 3 days to do it. You pick up a bunch of masks throughout that side quest, and then after doing that, that gives you the, I think it's the wedding mask or something, and that is the last mask you will most likely receive if you
First aid mask.
have been
Hey,
able.
Joey,
Well, okay.
You know you can do that to pretty much anything with that little yellow arrow over it.
Yeah, I know.
You can target. See? Targeting.
You gotta hold it.
I was holding it.
Obviously, you weren't.
I did.
Well, the game doesn't think so.
But I just went too far out of range. But, so that would be the last mask you would get in order to get the Fierce Deity mask.
Hey, dude. Fierce Deity Link. Coolest.
But it's like a super long side quest, and it's really fun. And Ocarina of Time has something similar, where it's a bunch of little timed things, like you have to get this to this place at a certain time, you have to go and find the right places, that type of thing. And that's how you get the Big Goron sword, which is literally, I want to throw this at him, which is literally the giant's knife, but it never breaks. And it's super good.
Huh. Wait, the giant's knife can break?
Yes.
Oh,
It breaks after barely any use at all.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, it's because that
spent 7 years on it.
Yeah, he sucks. Literally, the Big Goron is like his older brother or something, and it's massive. It's like as big as the entire, as big as the entire mountain, basically. I don't know, dude. It sleeps on top of the volcano, and it is what makes the Big Goron sword, and it spends, I think, 2 or 3 days making an unbreakable version of the giant knife because he's so much better than the sucky little brother.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so rude.
Well, I mean,
Oh, hey, you made this thing? Well, it sucks. Guess what? I'm gonna take way less time to make a better version.
well, yeah, I mean, he literally says that too. He's like, my brother recently did this, this, and this, but I'm a way better sword maker than her. I'm a master sword maker, and then he makes it in like 2 days. And it's great.
Wow.
Dude's an ass.
And then in Majora's Mask, you don't actually get the Master Sword ever because Ganon isn't even in that game, so there'd be no use for it, like, really at all. It wouldn't make sense since that's specifically what it's for. And the sword you can get in there is like a sword that is fused with gold dust that you win by doing a race. It's also another 3-day side quest that you have to spend all 3 days doing.
Wait, what sword do you have if you don't do that?
Just the normal sword you get.
The Kakariko sword?
I think so.
Oh, I know this place, and I hate that bird.
The shop you don't have to buy anything from.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can go in there, get one thing for free, and then never use it again because they'll attack you.
Oh, fun.
It's kind of like in Link's Awakening. You can steal the bow because it's 980 rupees out of the 999 you can carry.
Yeah.
But as soon as you go in, shopkeep turns into a Sith Lord and kills you, and your name turns into Thief permanently. Your name is Thief.
Fun. But
yeah, why not?
So the only difference between those 2 side quests is that the one for the wedding mask, you can't use the Song of whatever that one is called. No, it's not. It's something else. It speeds up the time or sends you directly to a point in time that you want to be at. You can't do that at all for the wedding one. But for the
Target.
No, not when there's 2 at once. Because then I won't be able to hit the other one that's about to hit me.
Get
Again.
better. Do a spin. Do a spin.
Oh, what the? The game doesn't like
got
you.
it.
When you have the actual sword, there's a little shing, and
Yeah.
the tip closed briefly. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
but
helpful.
In the gold sword one, you have to beat the boss.
See, now he's upset.
I think it's the second. I think it's the second temple, maybe? I don't know. Whatever the one with the ice is. You beat that boss. It clears the ice from where the Gorons live. You do a race. You get the gold dust. You go to the guy who makes the sword better. He also makes a better sword for you, but it breaks after 100 uses.
Yeah, 100 hits?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
And so you make him make that sword, and then it takes a full day to make it, so you use the song, go directly to the beginning of the next day, You give him that sword. He gives you that sword back. You give him that sword back with the gold dust, and it costs another 100 rupees, I think. And then he gives you the superpowered one that has a gold dust mixed in with it, and it doesn't break ever. And I think it's like twice or more powerful than the normal one that you usually get.
That's not that bad.
And then there's also an item that's like the Great Fairy Sword or something that is basically the Bigoron sword. It's massive, you know, could use shield. But it's also used as an item, not just a sword. You can't equip it as your sword, so you'd have to use like Y or X to use it instead of B. Which is weird.
I mean, that's how sticks work in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Oh, the sticks are useless.
Yeah.
You have to light things on fire.
Anyways, after we saved, what's his name, Colin? No, that's a different kid, yeah. I don't know, after we saved that random kid, it looks like this episode is over, and we will continue this cutscene with Wonk and that guy.
With the beautiful voice.
When we're back. Alright, bye.